Good evening, everyone. I just want to give you an update on a poll that I put out earlier today. And then I want to thank everyone that booked for the presentation that took place yesterday. It was by far the largest group of people that we've had in a presentation. It was 160 people in the end that booked. So that was a new record. That was really awesome having all of you there. But I put out a poll earlier today, something that's on everyone's mind that has kind of gotten bigger than it should really be, with regards to an event that is planned for tomorrow, the 30th of June, by an organization called March and March. And I put out a poll earlier today, and almost 300 people have responded to that, even although it's school holidays, where I gave people four options. I said the 30th of June will be another day in South Africa with all its normal complexities, and 29% of people chose that option. And then the next option was a momentous shift that will shake the foundations of government. And we had 16% of people pick that one. The next one was the more ominous one, a day where the rule of law will break down and chaos will ensue, 12%. But the largest group of people, 42%, chose the last option, a day with mixed success for the March and March movement. So I'm very happy with the results. You know, people can choose whatever they want. I can't see who picks what, but there's 21 comments. So those of you that still want to take part in that poll, you can go over all our social media. It was put out there, the link in our post tab, so you can take part in that poll. We normally get up to about 500 people taking part in these polls, some of them over 1,000. So I want to thank you for doing that. But what it shows is that most people think that life will go on. There will be mixed results for March and March, and that'll just be another day in South Africa with all its normal complexities. And I tend to agree with that sentiment. Um, you know, I don't think there's enough momentum now, even when the spike in support for March and March was huge, or for the whole concept around illegal immigrants being in the country. And, most people in the country want the government to do their job and make sure that we have no illegal people in the country. This is not rocket science. I haven't spoken to anyone that's been against the government making sure that our borders are secure. So I don't think most people would disagree with March and March with regards to illegal immigration. However, it looks like the movement is dipping its toes in many other things, and then people will have different opinions on that. So life will go on in South Africa, and I do hope that the government realizes after tomorrow that citizens can decide to do things. And firstly, that protests are allowed under our constitution, and there's no bylaw that can stop protests from taking place. The bylaw of any city, metropolitan area, or local municipality can override the Constitution of South Africa. Everyone has a right to protest, and you don't need to ask permission to do so under our Constitution. And this is something very important that people do need to understand, because many people in government try and strong arm and bully the people of South Africa with regards to the right to protest. The only thing is that when you break the law, then heavy-handed action might be taken against you, and it has happened in the past, where even someone not wearing a mask got thrown into the back of police vans. Never forget that. Never forget what government can do, how government have killed people um, that have innocently just stood in their backyard drinking a beer, when the military invaded those backyards and ended up killing the people in violent manners on their own property. These things have happened in the past, and I hope that something like that does not happen tomorrow, and that government can stand back and see people exercise their constitutional right. Thanks so much for watching this video, and once again, thanks to everyone that joined that presentation yesterday. It was 6 hours long in total. The recording is 5 hours long. So we've made the recording available already. Everyone that booked for the presentation will also get 2 PDF files that will be sent out soon. So look out for that. Thanks so much. Till the next video.